What's up, guys? Adam Palmer here from freelanceking.com. Look, I wanted to show you guys one of the most impactful changes that I made to my profile to date. And I can't make enough videos about this because if you guys haven't done this one thing to your profile, like, don't even, think about sending your proposals and wasting connects on bids, because look, this is one thing that you guys can easily do that is probably going to increase your views and your conversions by 10 to 20, 30, possibly even 100%. Really, that's what happened to me. As soon as I changed this one thing on my profile, I saw a drastic influx of visitors to my profile. Like nothing I've ever done before. And what is that? All right. I'm sure you guys are asking now, Adam, okay, what is it? What can I do? Well, I've talked about this before, and it's your profile video. And let me just over here where I can show you this. So if you guys see, it's right here front and center on all of the desktop views for your profile. This thing is coming up front and center. And what this does is gives you the best way of selling your services, in my opinion. It gives you the opportunity to put a whole VSL right in front of a warm lead. And what's great about this is it really, there's no limit to the video length. You just basically hook a YouTube video up so you can have it coming from your channel, and then you put this right in here. So, mine's pretty long, and I could pull up a little bit of it now. I don't know if the sound's gonna work, but basically I go through everything. And if you can see here, it ties right in with your YouTube channel. A client wants to click on that and see other content, they can do it. It's something I definitely need to improve on because I don't have a lot of content yet on this channel. But, and I don't know if you guys are hearing this while I speak, but and I'll edit it if I do. But it really gives you 3 to 5 minutes, maybe even more, of an opportunity to really kind of get into exactly what you do, show and demonstrate your personality, all the different things that you kind of leave out of the profile copy. But now you have this opportunity to lay into all of it. And you can make it look nice. Like, I had someone on my team design this. I just shot the video, as you guys can see. And I'll stop this, but you guys can check out my profile if you want to see this video. It is at upwork.com/FL/Adam Palmer. And you can see that video there. But I can tell you guys, the moment I did this, I saw a drastic increase in the amount of invites and the amount of messages that I receive just sporadically, right? Like, you don't need an invite to get messaged by a client. If they see your profile is attractive to them, they can just message out. So they don't have to wait around for posting a job or anything like that. But I can tell you guys, like, this is single-handedly the most impactful thing I've ever done. Really. I get comments about it all the time. Like, oh, Adam, I saw your video. It looks great. I need this, and that, like I saw in the video. Can you do that for me? It really sets the stage for the first meeting so much better, because now they have a really great sense of who you are, what you do, and a lot of that, like, what I call first date stuff is out the window by the time you get onto a call with these people, because they've already spent the time to go through that video. And like I said, you can have it be 3 to 5 minutes. It doesn't need to be a 60-second clip that just intros you. You can really get into the nitty-gritty of what you do. And I think that's so important. because by the time now a client makes that decision that they want to possibly work on you, they feel like they know you. And, and when they do get on the phone with you, it means that they do want to continue. There's just a much better conversion rate, because the people that weren't a right fit, they see themselves to the door now. They don't have to wait around to talk to you to see if it's a good fit. So it saves my time too, because I'm sure that my personality doesn't translate well to some different types of folks, and that's fine. It doesn't need to work out with every client, but the clients that it doesn't want to work out for, great. Like, give them an opportunity to not waste any more time. And then for the people that do, show that there's some mutual beneficial qualities here, they're more excited to get on the phone call. They are more empowered to make decisions on their own and maybe purchase other projects that I have on here. So in my opinion, it does so much. And you can have one here on the personal profile, but you could also have one on the other profile too. So if we go here /HE/automate scale. So I'll show you guys, this is our agency profile too. And it's the same thing. It attaches right to the same channel. And now you have these two awesome commercials, basically, or video sales letters that can really, in a long form way, demonstrate and help you help the client understand exactly what you're about. Show that you're a real person, show that you take this thing seriously. And they're going to be so pumped when you do this. And just don't wing it. Do what I did. I think some really helpful ways of making sure this thing works well for you is write out the script. So one thing I did, and I normally don't do this. I usually just kind of speak off the cuff. You guys see these videos. I'm talking off the cuff right now. I don't have this scripted, obviously. But for this, I think it's a little different, because you don't want to miss anything. You don't want it to have the wrong narration. You want to be super, you want to have it tight, but you want to make sure that you're hitting all of the right keystones. And by writing it out, it really helped me just kind of put it all out there, because I do a lot of things, but I want to make sure that I tell it in the right story and that I don't miss anything. Because sometimes, when you're going through it gets tough to remember all those things, especially, when you want it to be 3 to 5 minutes, but you don't want it to be like a content video like this. You want it to really hit every, connecting point that you can possibly have with this client, because you don't know what's going to really click with them. They may need copywriting, and you want to make sure that you talk about the right copywriting. So I found it really helpful to write it all out. And the nice thing about the script is, if you don't get it right the first time, you don't have to remember it, right? Like, you can get better and better and better with the script. And as you see, I'm able to kind of, make this presentation great for the clients. So I think just taking some time, writing out, get a teleprompter if you need it, and then just have the right setting to, have a nice space to show that the client knows that you're taking this seriously. This isn't just like a weekend thing. You decided to just be a freelancer, but that you are really excited to help them, and it will show in a video through this. Like, how much did you care when you made this video? That type of stuff is gonna translate really well. So let me know what you guys think about this. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and possibly share it with your freelance friend. But yeah, if you guys haven't made a video yet, please take some time this weekend and say, okay, I'm gonna get something good, I'm gonna throw it up there, and then you can always improve it. My first video that I had up there for years wasn't that awesome, but it still did the trick. But this next one really hit it home, and I'm gonna continue to make videos that I can add to my profile now. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.